Hi, welcome back to Campervan Culture. This is a little instruction video on how to fit our rear T5 and T6 ladders. Super easy, no drilling required. First job is to simply open your door. Then get these two little thin sticky tabs and just stick them up there just to protect the door from metal on metal action. Pop one there and pop one there. Then do the same along the bottom edge. Okay, next is to dress the ladder. So there's 4 more sticky tabs now. You just turn the ladder over and then use these just to stick on the plates at the back, just like that. And again there, and then the slightly bigger ones on the top, so there you go there, and that one goes there. Again, this is just to stop any metal on metal contact and to protect your paint. Next up, you get your lower mounting bracket and then just peel the 3M tape off the back and then hook that under the protective pad. Make sure it's tight up. Now time to get your ladder, hook it on the top where the pads were that you put on earlier, and then obviously when you do this, make sure the holes line up at the bottom. Then the last step, you just get this nut and bolt set that comes with the kit, then drop it through the bottom there. The very last job then is to get these anti-slip strips that are self-adhesive, and you put them on the steps of each ladder run just so you don't ever slip. It's quite a nice little satisfying job, that. Well, you've fitted your CampervanCulture.com produced rear T5/T6 ladder. Now let me run through a list of accessories that are available for the ladder and how they're fitted. We know that a few of you carry high lift jacks, especially the ones of you with sidebars and ones that might go a little bit more off the beaten track, and you'll want to carry your jack outside of the vehicle. We do this attachment that fits the side of the ladder. Let me talk you through that. In every ladder we do, there's 3 pre-drilled holes in the side. So you can fit these any side of your ladder. There's some hardware comes with this addition, and all it does is if you can go either side of the ladder, 1, 2, 3 pre-drilled holes, and you fit them using the hardware so it can fit on the ladder there or there, and this bracket holds the high lift jack. Fitting is incredibly easy and you cannot mess this up. Fitting the jack is super easy. All you do is undo these hand wheels like so. You'll notice there's a little lock in the top one, and then your jack just simply attaches to that, and then just fasten up using the hand wheels. And when that's done and your jack's secure, you just use that lock there, and then that will stop your jack getting stolen easily. Right, so you've fitted your ladder. We've shown you how the jack mount works. Now this is the aluminium base plate, lightweight, that we sell. This again uses the 6 holes that are drilled, pre-cut at the side of the ladder, and that basically fits on there like so, and then you use the hardware bolts again that come with the kit, and then these are all pre-cut as well, drilled, well not drilled, they're cut round. And this plate now allows you to do all kinds of stuff. So you could mainly store our fuel and water cans on there, carriers and what have you. You could use our quick fist mounts if you want to put you know, tools on those, spades or shovels or axes or pretty much anything. Like it's up to you. Like, you can do an infinite amount of things with that. I've taken the jack mount off just to show you this going on, but you can use it in, you know, together with the jack mount. So yeah, let me just show you how this goes on. Again, super easy to fit. All you do, get your little bit of hardware that comes with it, put it in there like so, washer and nut on the back, and then tighten them all up by hand, and then just get your Allen key and your 13mm spanner just to tighten those up, and they're really solid then. Also offer these cargo rail options for the pre-made holes in the base plate. Again, everything comes with hardware, and you fit it just by simply offering it up and using the hardware to fix it to the base plate. Where this stuff is super useful is to use these T slots that we sell on the website. They slot in there, a washer goes in there, and then there's like, you can use either a nut that comes with it, or we do like our hand wheel kit, or we do like quick fist kits and all kinds of stuff. So there's loads of stuff you can put into this, and it's good if you want a fixing that's just offset from the holes. So when you screw the fixing along the thread, the washer locks into the round section, and that can't move either way. So this stuff's really handy, and you can use this all up any of our base plates. Right, so we've talked you through the ladder in a previous chat, and let's take a look at the left side barn door. So we've got this epic bit of gear, which is the CampervanCulture.com produced Sherpa carrier. Again, no holes needed. We rely on the holes in the registration plate. Screwdriver and remove your reg plate. Very easy to do. These two holes here are what you're interested in. They'll be the ones that we're using to fix the bottom of the Sherpa mounting system. Offer the Sherpa system up and hang it on the back door, and if you line up the holes in the Sherpa system against the holes that the number plate uses, and then get yourself a little marker, and then on the inside of the door where it hangs through to the back, just mark with a pen so you can locate the sticky tabs. Get the little rubber tabs that come with this, and you just pop those over there, just to, again, like the ladder, we do this just to stop that metal on metal rubbing and it damaging the paintwork in the future and causing future rust problems. You see loads of things just nailed to vans, and they're just rusty vans, and like, they don't care people about stuff like that, but we do. And so yeah, that just helps. Again, like the ladders, you just dress these back parts up so there's no metal on metal. Again, trying to avoid the rust issue that will come by just putting metal onto vans and making them rusty. You just put those two on that part, and then these two here on those sections there, and also just there, like that. You can now hang this on the door again. And when you've done that, you just use these two little stainless bolts that come with the kit, and you put them in your number plate, and then use those holes to screw the number plate back to where it was. Well, we've talked you through the Sherpa mount system a little bit there, how it's been installed and what have you. So you've done your swamper conversion, or you've got your 4Motion and you've got your bigger wheels, and you find that your wheel doesn't go in the location place under the vehicle, the factory one, and you need a wheel carrier. So this is where this comes in, you know, really useful again. The first thing you need to buy is this length of rail, which is available on the website. Because the wheel's quite big, we're going to use these pre-made holes in the plate. So yeah, it's just a simple case of putting that on there like so, and then just using the nuts and washers at the back to hold that in place. You then get the wheel perches that come in the wheel kit, and they slide into the rail. You'll notice with these, we've machined in these little slots, so a spanner can slot in there to help you tighten them up. Also in the kit are these two bits for the straps, but what we'll do, because this is quite a big wheel, I'm going to put one in that top slanted bit, and then I think we'll put one here because there's a centre cap on the wheel, the alloy, and I'll probably want to keep that on. If there's no centre in the alloy, you could just maybe pop it there, but in this case I'm going to pop it there. And again, at the top, like I was mentioning, and then just tighten the nuts up with your socket. Your wheel is then ready to go on. Next up, you get your wheel plate. There's a little slot at the top. Thread one of the straps through, and then you're going to fasten that up to that top fixing loop up there, and that fits like so. These bottom two are done in the same way, so just take note of how this is done. You put the strap through the eyelet. This strap I'm using is a bit oversized actually, yours will be a bit smaller in the kit. And then just push that little yellow label through like that, so the buckle's about there. And then once you've done that, you grab the end of the strap and you put it underneath the plate. You notice there's a cut out there, so you got underneath the plate, on the inside, through the loop, and then back through there, and then into the cam buckle. So yeah, under the plate, undo the flap, and then up through the loop that you've done already. I've done that one quite high up. You can do it lower down if you want to use more of that for storage. Then back through the cutout there in the plate. So just lock off the cam buckle, and then any excess of strap put back through the slot just so it sits inside the wheel. With that all now installed, you've got yourself a pretty legitimate wheel carrier. And then also this can be folded down so you can put in tow gear or bit of barbecue stuff or tools or whatever. And we do have a little lock which was the same lock as in the jack mount for the ladders, and that can be put through there if you wanted to lock that off. Yeah, if people wanted to get in there seriously they probably could, but I mean ultimately it's no easier to get the wheel than it is just by putting a spanner underneath the car and and just taking it off anyway, but it just stops any opportunist thief kind of walking past and helping themselves and being a pain, and that will be enough to stop them just messing around just to try and spoil your day. But yeah, there you go. Also worth noting as well that the same fixing points for the plate are the same as the ladder. So in the previous little demonstration with the ladder showing how the jack's mounted to the side, you can do the same. You can do the same for the Sherpa carrier as well. So yeah, it's pretty versatile. There's tons of other stuff if you look on the web shop that you can add to it. You know, your fuel or water carriers, or you know, you can pop a trasheroo on the wheel now. But yeah, there is some more stuff. Maybe we'll show you a bit of that too. Right, here's another little add-on for your Sherpa mounted system. This is the drop-down tray option. With this, you use the included hardware. Actually, you use those two holes on this application and use that bottom one, or actually you could use any of them if you wanted, but I mean, we're going to go for bottom just for demonstration purposes. You have these two little grey nylon washers slash spacers. They go in that hole there, so just press those in with your thumb or give them a little tap with something. And same for the other side, just pop those in there like so. And once you've done that, you got those button head bolts, a washer and an M8 nut, just to attach the tray to the holding bracket here. And same the other side. Next up, on both sides you'll see this slot. Two hand wheels that come with the kit. One in each side. There's a pre-welded in nut just to take that. This now allows the drop down tray to be folded up and locked off with the hand wheels, just in case you're not using it, you don't want it sticking out. But there's one final little trick we've got up our sleeve of this design. You'll notice that there's one more extra hole. So if you pop in one of these bits here, screw them in as far as it'll go, then just back it off quarter of a turn or half a turn, then tighten that up there with a spanner. What will happen now is when you fold it up, it locks into place, and then you just lock it off with the turn knob. To pull it down, loosen that, pull that, and that will allow it to come down again. We did find with this design that we've made it so it's okay for what the door can take. That's why we just use those 2 points there. If you choose to put loads and loads of weight on there, and if you're confident in that, we have put extra holes there and there that you can drill the base plate yourself. It's just aluminium and that will be super duper strong. But that's the DIY fit. You will notice that on the tray base, the hole pattern matches the base plate. So when it's folded up, you can actually still use that for storing stuff, and when it's folded down it can be stored underneath. The reason we've gone for this tray size is because we use these wolf boxes loads, so we made the tray so it fits really snug a wolf box in there, so it doesn't fly around loads. And then these are made so they can stack like so, and again, you know, you can just keep going. But again, obviously if you're carrying loads and loads of weight, we do recommend you drill those extra holes down there just to get a better fix in. But for things like, you know, the wetsuits for the kids or yourself, or, you know, your kind of everyday stuff that you don't really want in your van, this is perfect.